Chapter 7 Coordinate Geometry. Introduction part. Coordinate geometry means it's the study of geometry using coordinate system or Cartesian system. Cartesian system means what? Means it specifies each point uniquely in a plane by a set of numerical coordinates. That is, this is a seating arrangement of our classroom in a row, first row. Okay, so I'm sitting here, this position. I'm sitting in this position. How will you tell that where is my exact position? So I'm just going to tell that first row, third position. Right, the first row, third column. What about this last person? How will you tell? Same way, third row, fourth position. So first we will tell in horizontal way, then vertical way. This is a position. The same thing, Cartesian plane means position of a particle. So I am just pointing out here. How will you tell that position of this particle? So for that we are just making horizontal line and vertical line perpendicularly and making as a coordinates. Coordinates, first we will consider that horizontal line, that is x dash, and the vertical line y dash. This is what x axis and y axis. This one we will call it as coordinate axis. I will be explaining in your graph paper, so you will be understanding clearly. Suppose here I am taking your graph paper and this is x dash, and this is y dash. We will be denoting here each one unit will be considering it as 1 centimeter. So this side, it's positive side. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And here it is negative. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And here in the top portion it is positive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it is minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5. This is what we'll call it as coordinate axis. Coordinate axis making our plane into 4 quadrant. That is first quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant and fourth quadrant. So how will you see position of a particle in the first quadrant? First quadrant means what? First we will consider x-axis, that is horizontal line. Then we will consider the vertical line point. Suppose this is the point. How will you consider? First, I already told you. First, you have to consider x-axis, right? So, normally we'll be denoting generally xy. So, this point is what? 5 and 3. Perpendicular distance from y-axis and perpendicular distance from x-axis is the coordinates. And this x-coordinate will be calling it as abscissa and y-coordinate will be calling it as ordinate. This together will be calling it as coordinates. So this actually Cartesian system means specifically telling each point where exact location of a point in numerical coordinate. That is what mean by Cartesian plane. So this is what Cartesian plane we will be making into 4 quadrants here, right? First quadrant, what is the positive here? Here you see what is the coordinates here? Both are positive. That is x-axis will be positive and y-axis also will be positive. So both the coordinates will be positive. And what about second quadrant? Second quadrant, first you have to consider x-axis here. So x-axis here negative coordinate and positive for y-axis. What about here? Here it is negative and here also negative. So negative coordinates. What about this fourth quadrant? X-axis is positive and y-axis is negative. Suppose they were giving that minus 2, 3 is a point. Where exactly the location of this point? So minus 2 is from here, x-axis, 3 from y-axis. So this is the position of a minus 2, 3 point. Minus 2, 3. Suppose A is a point here. So minus 2 is 3 is the coordinates here. So this is what exactly we will be denoting that one. Okay, I hope you understood this Cartesian system. Now we are going to find out distance formula. Using after understanding the Cartesian system, we will be learning in this chapter distance formula. How will you learn the distance formula? Suppose distance formula in the sense, suppose I'm taking here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is x coordinate, this is x dash, and this is y, and this is y dash. 4, 5, and minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. Here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and here minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5. These are the coordinates. So you have to find out the distance between 2 points. I am taking here 2, 1. This is 2, 1. 2, 1. is a point from 5, 4. 5, 4. We want to find out the distance between this point, that is shortest distance between these points. So you can go like this, just draw here and here, or just draw here and here. So many different ways you can reach there, right? But we have to find out the shortest distance. Maybe from our home to the school, so many different ways will be there. But which way we will choose? We will choose the shortest distance we will choose, right? The same way, shortest distance means this one, directly going. That is a shortest distance. For that I am just drawing a perpendicular distance here, and here also I am just drawing. Now you see this distance you have to find out. So I am just naming it as ABC. Now this is a ABC triangle. We are just applying Pythagoras theorem. That is what you are getting distance formula. So now you see this much distance you have to find out. So from here to here, total distance is how much? 5. So total distance is 5. In that you have to subtract this much distance, that is 2. That is here it is 5 minus 2, it is 3. What about here? Here total distance it is what? Total distance it is 4. Total distance is 4, and here you have to subtract 1. So 4 minus 1 it is 3. Now you have to apply Pythagoras theorem. You just apply Pythagoras theorem, that is AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. I am applying here only. Normally we will not write all these steps in the graph paper, but for convenience I am explaining here. So AB square is what? 3 square. 3 square plus BC square is 5 square. So what you will get here? 5 minus 2, 3 square plus 3 square, not 5 square. 3 square plus 3 square. So 9 plus 9, that is 18. So AC is equal to root of 18, that is root of 9 into 2, that is 3 root 2. So this distance, shorter distance is 3 unit centimeter or meter, whatever it is, units. That is the shorter distance. So now generally we will explain the theorem, that is distance formula. How will you generally explain? So suppose I am taking, this is the point here, A point. Coordinates will be x1, y1, and this is the another point B, x2, y2. x2, y2. How will you explain this shorter distance between these formula? This is what we call the distance formula. So this is the shortest distance, right? And I am drawing a triangle here, triangle I am drawing. This is a perpendicular triangle, right? This is a perpendicular, so I am drawing. So this is 90 degree. Now you see this length A, B, C. Now BC length, how will we find out BC length? The total distance is what? Y2, and this much is Y1. So you have to subtract Y2 minus Y1. The same way, this AC, how will you find out? This total distance is how much? X2, and this is X1. So x2 minus x1. So how will you find out AB here? AB square is equal to AC square plus BC square, right? So AC is how much here? AC is how much here? X2 minus x1 the whole square plus y2 minus y1 the whole square. Now you have to get AB here. So AB is equal to root of x2 minus x1 the whole square plus y2 minus y1 the whole square. This is what we call the distance formula. So how will you write it here? Distance formula. Distance between 2 points. Distance formula is equal to distance formula from, let the points, let A x1 y1 and B x2 y2, then AB is equal to root of x2 minus x1 the whole square plus y2 minus y1 the whole square. This is what is called distance formula. So in this next exercise we are going to explain, we are going to do the sums using this distance formula. I hope you understood this video. Please subscribe my channel. Thank you.